our language, we connect the communities ashore and the community afloat. So I want to hats off to the EDC. You guys have done a great job. When I was first looking at Atlantic Basin, it was an empty box. There wasn't anything happening here. Well, a bunch of boats out. This is the most diverse array of vessels in the Port of New York that lives here right now. Cruise ship expansion. I'm glad the container port is still there. This is a living maritime museum, and PortSide wants to be on the world's waterfront. So what you've got here is all this amazing stuff, but it's not really linked in a place-making kind of way to leverage it for the indirect economic benefits. So this is why I wanted to start here, because this is the maritime gateway with your ferry passengers coming in and out, the cruise passengers here, but there's not a strong connection to revenue. So this is the kind of reports I can do really well, and basically what we need from you is just like yeses, right? So it's like some maps, some signage here that says that we're on the site of programming, we're going to expand space in the building, our Red Up Water Stories guide, which connects people to the retail businesses, the transit, and everything else like that. I've spoken to Mike DeMeo about that, having that information also inside the cruise terminal. Right now, there's nothing about Red Hook. So the cruise terminal was promised to Red Hook is going to be an economic driver in supporting retail businesses, but there's an absence of information. Introducing Wi-Fi here. I understand you're working on that's a 2-year window. There's a community Wi-Fi, Red Hook Wi-Fi, if it goes on this dock or if it's easier to permit on our boat, and people here can reach it, because we know we see the cruise passengers from Europe who don't have the same SIM cards, and they're wandering in the parking lot trying to find local information. So immediate tie-ins, right? And then this is, I will tell you that people wait here longer than and happier than they would wait for a subway. We can see that from our portholes. It's 15 to 20 minutes is typical. So for PortSide, this is education time. This is education about the history of Red Hook, of this site, about contemporary Red Hook, and also since the EDC is also deeply involved in the city's resiliency planning, resiliency. So we were deeply involved in that with Sandy Recovery, resiliency planning, New York Rising Committee, yada, 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 honors from the White House, the New York State Senate, appointments from the mayor's office. So within Red Hook Water Stories is a deep resiliency section. So this could be an educational platform, your local commuters sitting here for 15 or 20 minutes to teach them about that. So we would like to introduce that kind of interpretation here, and now we're going to start moving.